Our first speaker of the day is Carissa. Carissa Krug-Gasner is a program manager and business coach with the Manitoba Entrepreneurial Hubs based out of Dauphin, Manitoba. The Hub is an entrepreneurship support program that assists individuals at all stages of business through individual business coaching, group programs, and pathfinding services. To date, their focus has been supporting women entrepreneurs in rural and northern Manitoba. However, in 2023, the program's mandate is expanding to support more business owners in rural and northern Manitoba as well as Saskatchewan. Carissa is a certified leadership coach, trained facilitator, and business advisor with over 15 years of experience working with entrepreneurs in rural Manitoba. She is passionate about supporting individuals as they grow businesses, develop teams, and evolve in their roles. Welcome, Carissa.
Thank you, Karen. So good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I have the great pleasure of kicking everything off here for you today. I'm going to advance through a few slides to get us started. So for today, my portion here too is really gonna look at, are you setting your business up for success? So thinking about your business in general as we move forward into the solutions and opportunities that we're gonna talk about for you here today. So I am going to switch off my camera just so that we can ensure we don't have broadband issues. So I am here working away behind the scenes. Perfect. So the work that I do is centered around helping business owners get clear on who they are, what they want their business to look like, where they want to go, and what they need to put into place to make that happen. So my role here today is to get you primed up and thinking about how these tools that we're going to talk about today could be a benefit to achieving your business goals. So what we do is we talk about in our work, planning for success. But what does plan for success mean? Many entrepreneurs get into business because they're passionate about a product or service that they provide and are on a mission to get into the hands of as many business people or as many clients and customers as possible, as soon as possible. Many entrepreneurs are action takers and risk takers, ready to roll up their sleeves and get to work, figuring things out as they go along. And for many, the only planning that they may have done is in preparation of a business plan that likely got filed away in a folder once completed or pulled off the shelf when it's time to look for financing. When we talk about planning for success, we're talking about proactively working on your business and taking steps to make all aspects as efficient as possible, putting in processes and systems that allow you to proactively run your business instead of working in constant reactionary mode. So this morning, before we jump into learning about these exciting tools and programs that are on this slate for today that might be able to assist you with your growth and success this year, I'm going to invite you to take a few minutes with me here first to think about your business in general and where you're headed in 2023. So my style for my presentation this morning will be a little bit different than the others, as I'm going to ask you to do some thinking and writing a little bit more workshop style. So I invite you to grab a piece of paper and a pen or whatever writing utensils you're using today to take notes from today's presentation. And think about the following questions for your own personal use, no need to share with a group or any of us here. I'm going to lead you through 5 questions here this morning at approximately 1 minute for each question. So I know these silent pauses as I got my little timer set up behind me and you're not seeing anybody else in the room might feel a little bit awkward, but sometimes a minute feels really long and sometimes a minute feels really short to think about some of these questions that I'm going to ask you. I will give you a 15-second warning when I'm back, but please know that I haven't disappeared and I'm here still counting down the time as I work you through these questions. So the first thing I'd like you to just pause and reflect on in your business is, what is your long-term vision for your business 3 to 5 years from now? And I'm going to give you a minute and I'll tell you when we're 15 seconds to move on to the next one. So what is your long-term vision for your business 3 to 5 years from now? Jot down some notes for yourself. 15 seconds, then I will move on to the next question. So the second question I invite you to think about is, what are your business goals for 2023? Make some notes if you've set some goals. 15 seconds till I switch to the next question. So the third question I ask you to think about is, what is working well for you in your business right now? Your operations, your leadership, whatever pops into mind. What is working well for you? 15 seconds, and then I will move it over to the next one. So the fourth question I invite you to think about is, where are you struggling in your business? 15 seconds, and then we'll move on to the last question. So the final question that I'd like you to ponder here and make some quick notes on are, what systems and processes do you have in place already, and how are they documented? 15 seconds, and then we will move forward. So, in my experience working with entrepreneurs at various levels and different businesses, different sizes across the province for the last 15 years, I've really found that challenges arise in business usually as a result of a lack of one of the three following items: a lack of planning, a lack of systems and processes, or a lack of consistent action. So, putting planning and putting systems, doing planning, and putting systems into place takes time. And if you're not a planner by nature or someone who enjoys doing that, like myself, it can feel like a waste of time for many folks. When running a business, carving out time to work on your business for planning and putting systems into place can save you more time, energy, and money in the long run. Without plans and systems in place, you may be making it more difficult to achieve success. So, a couple of quotes that we always think about in terms of: if you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there. And by failing to plan, you're preparing to fail. So, a couple of things to keep in mind. As we continue to talk about having the importance of a plan and some of these systems, your business is only as strong as the weakest link. So, planning for the future, monitoring progress, analyzing results and efforts, putting in systems can help to address some of the struggles that you may have identified when we did this little bit of brainstorming on our own this morning. So, planning and systems are especially important when you have a team of staff so that everyone knows and understands the direction that you're going and their role in making it happen. I work with many business owners who walk around with all their plans safely tucked around in their brains, keeping all that knowledge in one place, which makes it difficult for others on your team to help support you in your goals. So, if you think about the current state of your business, how are you managing your time? What is your day to day role in the business? What does your day look like when you're out there actually boots on the ground? Do you have a team? Are they working as efficiently as they could be? Are they clear in what needs to get done and by when? Are you proactively planning for the future when it comes to things like fulfilling orders, managing inventory, launching new products? Or do you find that you're constantly just trying to keep up and reacting to timelines and situations that arise as we go? And again, thinking about those systems or processes that you've listed out there that are already in place for your business. How are they documented? Are they linked to other steps in the operations, or are you working in silos in some of those activities that you're doing? So, thinking about how you're set up and structured at this current moment as well. So, as your business grows and changes, your role as a business owner evolves too. And in many cases, we're so busy working in our business that we don't have time to zoom out and work on our business. If you think back to your long term vision and goals, what needs to change in your day to day operations in order for you to move forward to reach your goals? So, what got you here won't get you there. And thinking about where you want to go, what do you need to adjust to make that happen? So, as we move forward, do you have a clear understanding of where your business is going? Do you have consistent processes in place for planning, analyzing your operations, and ensuring that your team is working as efficiently as possible? Are you scheduling in consistent checkpoints throughout the year to zoom out and proactively work on your business and assess your operations? And if you answer no to any of the above, or maybe, I invite you to really think about the resources that we're going to talk about here more this morning, that, to think about them as potential solutions for your business. How might these tools be of benefit to help you address those challenges that we've talked about, or to help you move forward towards that longer vision that you're looking for in your business? So, what can you do today to set yourself up for greater success tomorrow? What resources or support do you need to help you succeed in 2023? And what investments do you need to consider making to help you move forward? If you think about the saying that we hear all the time, how can you work smarter, not harder? So, as you listen to the rest of today's speakers, I encourage you to think about your goals, your long term vision, and the challenges that you're currently facing in your business, and consider how these tools and resources being presented today can help you improve your operations to meet your business goals for 2023 and beyond. So, thank you for spending this first portion of this morning together thinking about what it could look like to run your business more effectively in 2023. So, if you're looking for support with your planning this year, feel free to reach out and I'd be happy to share additional resources with you, or we can book a strategy call to further discuss. I'm happy to open the floor for discussions, or feel free to reach out to me. My contact information is listed above.
Thanks, Carissa.
Right?
Are there any questions for Carissa?